Welcome to this explainer. Let's dive right into the crazy, fascinating history of the money in your pocket. It's just paper, right? So what actually gives this stuff its real value and buying power? Today, we use fiat money. It relies literally 100% on collective trust. But it wasn't always like this.
Back in 1792, the original US dollar was actually modeled after those heavy Spanish silver coins. The Coinage Act created a bimetallic standard, literally tying our money's value to exact weights of precious metals.
But, metal values were incredibly volatile, forcing the government into constant adjustments throughout the 1800s.
Fast forward to 1900, bimetallism is out. The US officially ditches silver and fully embraces the gold standard.
Under the system, your dollar was officially guaranteed convertible to gold at $20.67 an ounce. Then, the Great Depression hit. Severe deflation and massive bank runs caused panicked citizens to hoard physical gold.
To fight back, the Gold Reserve Act of 1934 stepped in and drastically devalued the dollar against gold.
Interestingly, by artificially bumping gold up to $35 an ounce, the US practically cornered the global market.
Post-World War II, the famous Bretton Woods Agreement basically crowned the dollar as the world's primary reserve currency.
The huge takeaway here? Global currencies were now indirectly linked to gold, all through the almighty US dollar.
However, by the 60s, crazy inflation and Vietnam War spending meant global dollars massively exceeded our actual gold reserves.
Which brings us to 1971. President Nixon shocked the globe, slamming the gold conversion window shut forever.
Nixon claimed he was protecting the dollar from speculators, totally severing its historical ties to physical gold.
And without that strict government peg holding it down, gold's free market price absolutely skyrocketed, as you'd expect.
The dollar was now fully a pure fiat currency, totally unbacked by gold, silver, or any physical asset.
We even saw this shift physically. They literally removed payable to the bearer on demand right off our bills.
So instead of gold, today's bills rely heavily on crazy advanced security features to maintain the public's trust.
Amazingly, despite backing the entire global economy, it only cost the government about 4 cents to print one bill.
The whole modern financial system rests on paper that only has value because we all collectively agree it does.
So, I'll leave you with this. If our entire currency relies completely on trust, what happens when that trust disappears?